Welcome everyone, my name is Comet, and today I have for you another episode of Clash Weekends. And in this episode, I am gonna show you all the progress that I've been making on my main base and all of the plans that I have for the future for this base. So let's begin with something very important. My Royal Champion right here is finally level 25, which means it's gonna be equivalent to a max level 13, if I remember correctly. A max Town Hall 13 hero, which is insane because the Royal Champion paired with the haste ability of Town Hall 16 can do so much damage to the base with this spell right here, no? It can do so much damage to a base that wow, you wouldn't even expect, how. Look at that, look at that. It can do so much damage to the base that you cannot even. Usually, you wouldn't even expect, that you will be able to destroy that much of a base with just one character. This is amazing. And with the champion, getting levels, I think in the past, getting levels on the champion wasn't really that worth it because she didn't scale that well. But nowadays, if you upgrade her, even if it's just a bit more of damage or a bit more of survivability, with how powerful the new abilities are, I think that makes her every single level that you get on her very worth it. Obviously, other characters are gonna be, or other heroes are gonna be more important, and for that, my king is now level 56, which is really nice. Slowly but surely getting there. I did rush a bit my heroes, and I'm trying to fix them at the moment. And my king is level 56. But for this reason, like I mentioned on my tier list, the Giant's Gauntlet, even though it is very powerful, it is very expensive, and because of my hero being still low level, I am not using any gem towards upgrading this just yet. I am only gonna be upgrading the king abilities, once I get to a high enough levels, with the exception of the Rage Vial, because this one you got it for free if you were Town Hall, like high Town Hall or high level back in the day, when they did the change to the abilities. So my king still needs a lot of work. Um, I would say that before he gets stronger, honestly, it doesn't. At this point, I just need to max him because it's gonna be too useless unless he's maxed, I think, or at least in level like 90. Because the Town 16 do too much damage. So there's a lot to do over here. But we are on the right track, Level 56, I think it's equivalent of a Town Hall 11, or like slightly higher than Town Hall 11, because I think Town Hall 11 max is level 50, if I remember correctly, or level 55. So this one is fresh Town Hall 12 level, My queen is max, so no much problem over there. I did max also the invisibility vial, because it just helps so much in the attack to have the extra milliseconds, just so that she can survive longer. For the second weaponry though, I do not have yet the frozen arrow. In fact, I was saving a bit my gems to buy it, but then I realized, wait a moment, I could spend 1500 gems to get the frozen arrow, or to get 3 books of heroes, because a book of hero is equal, like 3 books of hero will be like 3 levels, and 3 levels is quite a lot, because that allows you to skip about 3 weeks of upgrades, which is pretty big. For the Grand Warden, that will be really good. Now, my Grand Warden is almost level 45, which I think, I actually don't fully know what level this is equivalent to. Let me just double check. I think it will be level 10 level 14, could it be? Let me just double check. So, the Town Hall. No, it is. So, up until level 50, it's gonna be Town Hall level 13. So, my Grand Warden is still Town Hall level 13 level, more or less. There's a lot still there, to be done. But we are at we're getting there. We're already at level 44, which means that probably in the next month I'm gonna be able to get it to level 50. Or I could get it quickly, by just using the books. But I don't know if it's gonna be better than the frozen arrow, because the frozen arrow is very powerful. The problem is that you really use this the most when you pair it with a queen walk, and because my king is not strong enough just yet, queen walking isn't that efficient for my base at the moment. So I think I would rather to just, I don't know. I think maybe I should get it just to have it. Um, yeah, I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna get it just to have it, just to have options in the future. But aside from that, I will not be putting points on it. I do want to test it, however. I want to see how it goes with my max queen. Let's see, arrow equip, boop. There we go. That way we can see how everything goes with her. Because the queen is very powerful, man. Even with the level 1 abilities, she can get a lot done. With my pet, which by the way, I have been forgetting to upgrade my pets. If I'm honest with you, I need to be fully honest right here. I've been I've forgotten to upgrade my pets. So I need to farm for that. Mostly because I don't really have much use for them. Without my king being maxed, I think. Not sure. But the ones that I really need to level is first of unicorn, of course. Need to max it. I think it's gonna be worth it. I think how much should I get if I maxed it? Is it about 70 heal per second? I think that's quite nice, honestly. Need to max my unicorn, and after that, that's where the problem comes. After that, it's gonna be a matter of what to use, because the angry jelly is now very powerful, and the angry jelly will allow you, if you have an open compartment, will allow you to destroy all of that area with the king. But because of my king being weak, me. Same for the phoenix. Phoenix will allow you to destroy a big area. With the king, it's really powerful. Let me just show you. Even if it dies, it comes back strong and can destroy this very important. Look at that. Can destroy a very important structure if you do it well. I'm gonna definitely be skipping Lassie. Electro Owl is useful for Warden Walks or certain air attacks. Aside from that, my main priority is gonna be the Unicorn, definitely. But after Clan War League, at the moment we are in Clan War League. That said, though, we, like I was mentioning, we're getting close to maxing my heroes to a Town Hall 13 level, which is really nice, with the exception of the king, which is very behind, to be honest. I could put them to sleep, but we are in Clan War League at the moment. That's why I would rather save everything for now, at the very least. What else can we do? Aside from that, I would like to max this, the elixir storages, and sorry, the collectors and everything. So I think I'm gonna be working on that. Let's put 2 people over here. There we go. And then I would like to max my storages, because I am not even able to buy certain upgrades because my storages are not maxed. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna get some messages. I'm gonna max the storages. There we go. Then I'm gonna use a rune because I want them all maxed. That way I can upgrade everything. There we go. Perfect. Just like that. And now everything is being upgraded. And I am gonna then be able to max the troops that I have on my laboratory, because a lot of them I cannot upgrade them. For example, I cannot upgrade my Dragon Rider, cannot upgrade my Electro Titan, but with the new upgrades on my storages, I will be able to do so. So that's gonna be nice. I might upgrade my gold storages as well. What is my max gold storage? 20,000, right? Is there anything that costs 22,000? Yeah, oh, this one will need a Town Hall level... This one will need Town Hall level 15... Sorry, Town Hall level 16 storage, so... There's a lot to do over there. Okay, this one only needs Town Hall 15. Okay. This one only needs 21,000, actually. So for now, I think we're good with the gold storage. I do want some levels on the other stuff, and I might farm still to get max elixir. Sorry, max dark elixir. Although, actually, now I kind of regret maxing this because... nah, I'm gonna leave it like this. Yeah, I'm gonna leave it like this. I wish I could have max dark elixir. I think I will have to leave one, actually. Let me cancel one. I did a mistake right here, because I will go and farm with my super goblins so that I can get max dark elixir. And the problem with that is that I will be full of storages with gold and elixir, and that could be used for something else. For example, I could use it for walls, which is what I'm starting to do over here, because you collect elixir and gold much faster than dark elixir. So what tends to happen is that you can probably max your gold and elixir storage 3 times before you can actually max your dark elixir once. So it's very important to keep one builder at least free to do most stuff. In fact, now I'm realizing that I did a big mistake right here. No, I think this is gonna be fine. I just leave it like that. This is fine. I will upgrade, however, my pet house. No, because I only have one book of... Now, let me show you something though. My stuff right here. I do have enough to buy another hammer of anything. Like, I can buy almost any hammer except for the hammer of heroes. So with the hammer, what I can do, I was thinking of doing, is upgrading my pet house right here. And I think at the moment I have a bit of hammer, like hammer of every, or like, yeah, hammer of troops, hammer of building, and a hammer of heroes. So my hammer of building, I was thinking of upgrading my pet house. However, another thing that is going to be very important to max as well is going to be the monolith, because it uses dark elixir to upgrade, you know. Now, the damage and resistance and everything might only be slightly higher than normal. Not much of an upgrade in comparison to other stuff that you can get. But still a big upgrade nonetheless due to how the monolith works. However, because it uses dark elixir, I was thinking of using a hammer of building on it. But I think my pet house is gonna be more important, just so that I can have the option of using Yeli and start to explore it, how it works. So I'm gonna work on that at the moment. My pet house. Boop. Confirm. And then for my other hammers, in fact, do I have any other books? Okay, I have... fuck, I should have used a book of building on that. Oh man, I didn't know I had a book of building. Fuck me. I should have seen that. And those parts that I saw it, but didn't at the same time. Okay, so my book of building is gonna go, I think, for... I'm not for sure in here. Man, I messed up. I messed up because if I had seen that I had that... Oh, no, never mind. I can upgrade this. Well, no, the upgrade of the clan castle is very useless. You only get one siege machine, which you don't even need, because at Town Hall 16 you can literally get all of the siege machines. Look, so it doesn't really matter. So my book of building, I think I'm gonna just save it for... Not really sure. Probably for mm, probably for the regular artillery or the scatter shots later on. For now, I don't need it though. And then my hammer of attack, like the hammer of, how is it called? Hammer of fighting. My hammer of fighting. I'm gonna be using it right here, probably to max my let me see, what is max? Oh, here. Definitely to max, the Dark Elixir troops, because I don't want to use Dark Elixir on them. It's too much, it uses almost a full storage of Dark Elixir on them. It's too much, and the power that you get from them is not that high. If in fact, I don't even think most Dark Elixir troops are worth it, honestly. All of them are useless because at high level, what you will use is Root Riders, or Queen Walk, Lalo, or Electro Dragons, which are pretty good, or Hydra. Like you won't really find much else, I think. Or at the very least, I haven't seen people use any other stuff. But maybe bowlers is true, because with the new changes, the bowlers did become worth it. And I don't know if people are testing the hybrid or the super hybrid at the moment, but I need to check on that actually, because they did fall off a bit on the Town Hall 16. Sorry, on Town Hall 15, but I don't know if they're back with the new levels and everything. I will have to explore that. But yeah, that's it for me. I did make a few mistakes right here, man. Fuck me. If I had not, now I regret it so much. No, but that does leave, a spot for my for a new hammer, and I think I'm gonna just use it on Hammer of Heroes. I'm gonna continue using Hammer of Heroes, I think. Um, probably to max my champion, because the champion only needs 20 more levels. Um, yeah, and the problem with the champion is that it uses a lot of Dark Elixir. Not so, not. I think it's a fair amount at the moment. It's something that I can farm in 2-3 days, just relaxing. But nonetheless, it's still quite a lot. Yeah. So, man, that hammer of building, it hurts. It hurts so much. But you know what? It doesn't really matter. Do not worry. It doesn't change much. The only difference is that instead of farming for 3 days, um, I would have just used one hammer. It's not much, but still, it's 3 days that you can save. Um, but let's not panic right here. Not a lot of people panic when you see that, but it doesn't matter. Um, but now with what I have, I think I'm pretty happy with everything. Now I need to go and farm, but first off, I will prepare my troops, for Clan War League. And that's gonna be this right here. This is what I've been using for Clan War League. Mostly because it helps clearing with the level of heroes that I have. This helps clearing everything without much problem. So let me just save and train. I'm gonna train one of these, which is gonna be 10 Electro Dragons, 4 Balloons, 3 Rage spells, 1 Earthquake, and 2 Overgrown spells, are they called? Like the root spells, how are they called? Overgrowth. So 2 Overgrowth spells and 1 Drill Machine. The Drill Machine can destroy especially the lower tunnels. It's insane. I love the Drill Machine. It's probably the best. No, it's not probably the best. It's by far the best when you just want to farm without spending much resources into your attack. It's really good, man. It doesn't die at all. Almost. It takes so long for it to die because it's very tanky. It probably can. You can attack it Town Hall 12 without it being destroyed. Probably can do so in the Town Hall 13 as well. In Town Hall 14, it gets so much value by stunning the Town Hall. In Town Hall 15, on the right layout, it can be very powerful as well. And the Town Hall 15 gets a bit tricky. Town Hall 16, there you need other siege machines though, or you need to plan your attack well to use it. It's much tricky. But to attack the lower tunnels, which is usually what you get on Clan War League, it's gonna be pretty nice. But that's it for me. There's a lot of things that I managed to do. For next, or like this week, I'm just gonna be playing Clan War League. I'm not gonna be doing any massive upgrades. Um, but this just means that next week, all of my builders and everything is gonna be free, and I will have once again um, another Hammer of Heroes to buy, or more. Actually, I might be able to get more stuff. Like maybe I can just get another Hammer of Building because I'm gonna get around 200 or 240. I think I get 240 uh, Clan War League medals, so I can buy one Hammer of Building, and I will have enough for a Hammer of Heroes. So yeah, it doesn't really matter much. Uh, maxing the maxing the defenses at the moment is not the priority. Always max the other stuff first. Um, and yeah, I think that's it for me. Next week, I would like to put some levels on my archer towers right here. How much do I need to upgrade? Only one day? Bro. And my cannons? Okay, cannons take 1 week. I'm thinking. Thinking. I could upgrade. I could put to upgrade. Next week my archers, or during this, yeah, next week we can start putting the archer towers to upgrade so that they can equalize with the others. Now I could also work on my wizard towers right here because they are very behind at the moment. I think they are the power of a Town Hall 7 or a Town Hall 8. But these two are very important because these two right here will allow you to have extra seconds of defenses. For example, if you level them up, you can make a queen walk. Waste 1 extra second, while otherwise it will take less time. And that is very important because a lot of attacks end up at like 5 seconds left or 15 seconds left, something like that. If you, however, manage to upgrade everything to a certain level, let's say to Town Hall 12 level, you are going to be able to get those extra seconds and make an attack fail. And that is what I've been working on as well. For example, the reason why a lot of my stuff are Town Hall 12, it's because that's exactly what happened for a lot of attacks. You make them waste time, and therefore now they cannot 3-star you. And then if you upgrade your Apex defenses, then they cannot even get the 2 stars. So it's all really a plan of where do you want your defenses to go. And in my case, I just wanted to make those Town Hall 12 and lower attackers fail their attacks. And Town Hall 13, 14, and even 15 sometimes, not be able to get a 3 stars. That's what my entire plan was. Because obviously, if it is a max Town Hall 15 and a max Town Hall 16, they will 3-star me. But if they are not, they will not 3-star me, and that is usually what tends to happen. They used to get 2 stars because my monolith and my eagle, scatter shots, and Xbox do too much damage. But yeah, next week we're gonna start upgrading our archer towers right here, and I might put some. No, actually, because next week, these things will not be ready next week. So next week, what we're gonna do? I will only have one thing upgraded ready for next week. So next week I can work actually on my heroes. Then I can work on my royal champion. I can work on my grand warden, and when this ends, I can start putting some levels again on my king, and then on the archers. That's what we're gonna do. Always heroes first when these things end, and then we can go back to the defenses. But yeah, that's it for me. Thank you guys so much for watching. Ah, the laboratory, obviously. Okay, so I almost forgot. So after I max the wall breakers right here, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go for a max baby dragon. I think I have enough. Yes, I'm gonna go for max baby dragon because baby dragon helps in almost any ground attack that you do to just clear out waves. That is gonna be my next thing. And it takes 15 days though. 2 weeks to upgrade. Oh, that hurts. It's a lot of time. Um, Yeah, I might actually use a hammer of fighting on the Dragon Rider as well, because Dragon Riders are very important for or over here, you know, hammer of. No. Hammer of fighting. I'm gonna be saving it for my Hog Riders. So I'm gonna upgrade Hog Riders with hammer of fighting, and then upgrade my baby dragon, just normally. It takes 2 weeks though, that hurts so much. Holy shit. But anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. I think I'm gonna leave the episode just right here. My name is Comet. A lot of mistakes were made, but you know what? This is Clash of Clans, and I'm gonna do everything I can to fix everything slowly but surely. So thank you so much for watching. My name is Comet, and I am signing out. Peace.